I'm feeling pretty good in my Lego building journey. In fact, I'm coming off of a win. In my last video, I completed my most wanted Lego set, the Lego Creator Ferrari F40, building it for half of the cost that it would have taken to buy it outright for. And I'm ready for my next win, and it seems like you guys are as well, because as I was replying to comments on that video, I noticed a few commenters were curious what my next big Lego project is going to be. And trust me, I've got a few things up my sleeve, but I decided that I would do the responsible thing first. And that is the thing that will save me not only time, but also possibly money. This is the part where you're like, all right, Greg, you got me. What is this thing that could save me time and money in Lego? Is it a table full of pieces? And yeah, it sort of is actually. Prior to all of these pieces being sorted, which is the topic of this video, these were just in a pile. These were a pile of pieces that I really did not want to have to go through every time I needed a part for all of my future projects. So I decided to do the responsible thing, and that was to take the time and sort all these things out. Sorting is one of those things where it's maybe you love it. I've heard from those type of people. Maybe you hate it. I talk to myself quite often. But ultimately, in the end, and I always say this, it's a gift to your future self, because as you take all these parts that were once in a pile, and I'll be showing you my sorting situation as it stands right now, and it's not good. It doesn't look as good as this, and to you, maybe this just looks like a nightmare. But for my system, and I think everyone kind of works this way, everything you see here kind of is where it needs to be. But I did this because as I worked on the Ferrari, I realized just how nice it was having my stuff all in there like that, where I could just pull things out very simply from a small drawer and get what I needed. It doesn't work when I show you what I'm about to show you and how things currently are. What you're about to see could cause one of two reactions for you. It could be one of those things that you wish you were here to have the opportunity to go through all of these pieces and sort them out, or it could be an absolute nightmare for you, and that is, or are, my needs sorted bins. This is everything that I have in my collection that came through yard sale lots or possibly mail time, everything that wasn't actually a set when we got it. This is everything that needs sorted. So this right here was a friend's lot that I got a long time ago. And it went from like this cute little basket that I got it in into this bin that says needs sorted. So I still need to go through that. And as you can see, if we're looking to build something colorful, oh God, mini dolls. Sorry guys, I know some of you guys get triggered. Most of us don't though. Get over it. This is all the pastel-y colors and things on here. There are some completed sets in here that maybe I could try to make sure, verify that they're complete. Maybe sell them, make a little bit of money for Bricklink orders. That's kind of my thing. In fact, I'm doing something this year where I'm only spending money on Lego that I have in PayPal. So to get money on PayPal, I have to sell something on eBay. And that's how I'm gonna do it. I'll sell that, make a couple bucks, and maybe I can turn that into another Ferrari. Probably not a Ferrari, we did that. We're gonna be going on to some new things. But anyways, this is pretty much what we're dealing with. Bins and bins of miscellaneous pieces that need gone through and organized, sorted, put into smaller bins with like parts. So when I build stuff, I can go through here and find it. So again, this is like saving time, because instead of me going like this, as satisfying as that is to some people and maybe loud to others, again, this whole video is kind of like, you're either in one camp or another. It's a lot easier to have your pieces out instead of digging like that and trying to find things that you need. I'd rather have it organized. So that could save me time and also save me money, because say I was building my next project and I needed one of these pieces so bad. I don't know what these are called. This is just a random example. I'm not a Bricklink guy. I'm just a guy that enjoys Lego. This is sitting right here. But maybe as I'm looking where these go, like for example, I have this thing over here titled Thin Walls. This is where that piece should be. And as I look through here, I'm looking through my thin walls and I'm like, nope, don't have that piece, although I do. This is just an example, play along with me. Or say I need 10 of those. And I'm like, well, I need to order 9. No, that's not true, because I have one right here. I only needed 8. But maybe there's 8 more of those under there and I don't need any. How do I know if it's not been gone through or sorted? So that's how I save money. As I get into the last bin of this, the time element of this could be subjective, because obviously this is going to take me time to sort all of this, but it's something that I want to do anyway, and I think it would look good, it would be useful for me, and then ultimately I know exactly what I have when I'm trying to make things, and I don't accidentally order stuff that I already have just sitting here. I just noticed that there's another bin here. This is titled Woolrich Yard Sale. This is a bunch of maybe somewhat complete sets and just bags of parts that I got from one yard sale in particular that I need to go through and decide what to do. This is also something that needs gone through. These are my tires, We did this thing called Mail Time, and people were very generous with sending us wheels and tires because Clark was all about that life. And as the years went by, we ended up with quite the collection of tires and wheels and things. So I'd like to kind of sort those out and get them set up in a way that I can very easily see what we have in case I need to build like 600 or 700 cars or something. Sorters and non-sorters of the world. What are you thinking right now? That's a lot to sort. Well, you haven't even seen this yet. I still have more. This is a bunch of yard sale lots that I combined together, and it's pretty full. I don't know if you can see the scale of this through video, but I mean, there's a lot in here. And you can't tell me that there's parts in here that I realize that I have, that maybe I even ordered already on Bricklink for other stuff. It might be right here under my nose. And that's not even all of it, because the yard sale gods have smiled upon me, as has my father-in-law, who's really good at finding these yard sale deals. I have the storage room of doom that's filled with a few other totes that are very much like that, and some 1-gallon Ziploc bags that are completely full. I think I have like 4 of those. So there is a lot more sorting than meets the eye. But ultimately, as much as there is to do, and this is just like scratching the surface, as you can see, and this only took me a little bit of time this afternoon. It started out easy, you know, just getting the big stuff out of here, getting the plates out, and then it really starts getting down there where you're like spending a lot of time for a little reward. The reward in the end is definitely worth it, because this is just one day. Time and pressure does a lot. If you just did a little bit of this every day or even once a week, just think how quickly I could get through these. And when I get through these, my collection expands. Sorted in drawers like that or like these makes my life a lot easier. Saving time and money, you got it, right? So that's what we're trying to work on down here. This is what I'm calling doing the responsible thing. As fun as it would have been to get into my next project, why not do this? Because this needs done. Before I wrap this video up, I hope this didn't come off as any type of bragging about the collection I have. It's certainly not that. It's more of a thing that I wanted to create to maybe inspire someone else out there that has a collection that may be a little disorganized. Maybe it's a little bit hard for you to find something. You're doing the thing that we used to do as kids where you just be digging all day inside your Lego bin, trying to find that last little piece that you're looking for. I'm telling you, it doesn't have to be that way. And if you just invest a little bit of time now, you can save yourself later in more ways than one. So I hope that you found this video useful, and enjoy the sort if you're into that type of thing. And if you're not, maybe I can bring you around to the dark side. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a glorious rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next sort video.